Hi everybody, it's Crystal. I'm so happy to be back reading with you guys. And today I have a book that I really love. I remember finding at a bookstore and just had to have it. I'm wondering if you ever have a bad day. Do you ever feel grumpy? Or do you know people that feel grumpy sometimes? Like maybe your grown-ups or your teachers, or sometimes people you don't even know, you can tell they're feeling a little grumpy. So this is my friend Chimpanzee. He's a chimpanzee, but we call him Jim, and he is Grumpy Monkey. This book is by Suzanne Lang and illustrated by Max Lang. One wonderful day, Chimpanzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. Oh, he does not look happy. Jim was confused. What's going on? Look at this guy. Do you know what animal this is? It's a gorilla. This is his next door neighbor. We call him Norman. Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. I don't know. He's looking pretty grumpy to me. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. Look what he's doing there. Does he still look grumpy though? I think so. Looking at his face to see. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Said Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. You see the lemur right there? Look at that tail. Oh my goodness. Such a wonderful day, he says. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So he raised his eyebrows. Can you see how he's raising them, though? He's using his own hand and raising his eyebrows up to try to look like he's not grumpy. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy. Then why that frown, said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. Oh, look at that. He's really trying. Look at, he's putting on that smile. Jim finally looked happy. But he didn't feel happy inside. Look, he's trying to make himself look happy. Oh, have you ever tried to do that? It doesn't feel good sometimes to make yourself look one feeling and you don't feel that way on the inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. Look at those birds right there. Oh, Norman felt like singing, it looks like. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. Norman did. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. Look who's saying that. You should lie in the grass. What do you think the elephant's telling him to do? It says, you should stomp your feet. You should take a bath. Look at the hippo there. And make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. Look at all those characters telling him what to do. All the different animals. You should eat old meat. Ooh, that's coming from Marabou the vulture. Ooh. Or some honey. You should jump up and down. That came from the frog. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. Oh, look at that. The porcupine says you should dance. I know for me, dancing does make me feel better. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. Look, they're all coming around. Why are you so grumpy? He says, I'm not grumpy. Oh boy. Should Jim? Oh, shouted Jim as he beat his chest. And he stormed off. Looking again at him, he still does not look happy. Look at him here. He doesn't look grumpy, but something looks different. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. He came upon Norman. Something happened here. Look at Norman. Oh boy. Let's see. His eyebrow. Oh, Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. See, he's like, Norman, are you grumpy? Because look, he looks like all those grumpy things they talked about. No, I danced with Porcupine. Oh boy. Looks like he got some needles in his tushy. Oh boy. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but it'll feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim. But I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. Guess what? Norman says, it's a wonderful day to be grumpy. And Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. Oh, that Norman is such a good friend. And that is the end of Grumpy Monkey. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.